Hello, hello. How is everyone? It's been a while. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. But yeah, last week the world was against me. This week hopefully it's a little bit better. Who knows though. But Palm, hello, hello. How are you? How are you doing, Palm? Yeah, I do have a slight sniffle still. Like it wasn't as bad now. But it was pretty bad for most of the week. Most of the week it was like ups and downs of this weird cold. Not really. I don't even know what it is in all honesty. But yeah. But yeah, no, last Thursday was like horrible though. That is true. It was kind of, I guess it's not funny, but then like thinking about it now, I should have known that I wasn't feeling well halfway through like, the workday. But yeah, no, basically on Thursday, I was doing okay in the morning. Like I had like a sore throat in the morning, so I took some meds before going to work. And then yeah, in the morning it was totally fine. I'm like doing my stuff, minding my own business. And then right when like lunch hit, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden I just felt like garbage. Like I was like eating my lunch. I'm like, why do I feel disgusting? Like I started getting like a headache. And then it's like I was getting really warm too. And usually it's like, you know, the lab is pretty cold, so I'm usually in like a sweater and stuff. But I'm like, I was actually getting really warm. I'm like, this is really weird. This never has happened before. So then I'm like trying to eat my lunch while I'm feeling like disgusting. And then I go back to work and I basically like, yeah, I was not productive for the last like 4 hours of my work, like my shift. Because I was feeling like really garbagey. So yeah, so I get off of work and then I go to my parents' house because I usually go to my parents' house for dinner. And then my mom looks at me and is like, are you okay? Like, why do you look like death? I'm like, I don't know, I'm not feeling that great. And then my mom basically like threw a thermometer at me, told me to take a temperature, and it ended up I had like a pretty high fever. So I'm like, oh, that's why I was so warm for half the day. Well, good thing I didn't fry any brain cells. I still have my 2.5 brain cells. Sunny, hello, how are you? Did you check the expiration? No, it wasn't any. Oh, for my meds? No, my meds were fine. I don't know. I think it's just like, in all honesty, when I think about it now, the sore throat probably was a giveaway. Like my body was trying to tell me that, yeah, maybe you shouldn't go to work today. I still went and my body's like, see, you didn't listen to me. Now this is what happens. You're natural at getting sick. That's the thing. I've been pretty good this whole year though. So far this whole year, I've been like pretty good. But it just hit me. So it was really weird. Astra told you look extra. Basically, she literally said that it literally looks like I was like on the verge of dying. I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel like that. But yeah, so yeah, that was basically my Thursday. I went home and I basically binge watched Uma Musume, the first season. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep halfway through, so don't ask me what happened in it because I probably have to rewatch it. So yeah, I was like binge watching it, and then yeah, and then what did I do on Friday? Friday was my day off. I laid in bed because I was still not feeling great. I laid in bed and played a little bit of Xenoblade to try to do a lot of like the side quests so then we can actually get things done. on Saturday, and then Saturday stream never happened because they're still working on my house. I'm hoping this Saturday it's okay because they finished like one side of the house and I haven't seen them since. So I'm hoping that they're just waiting for materials and they won't do anything on Saturday. I don't know. I haven't seen them since, so fingers crossed that we can actually do membership stream on Saturday. Binge watch, you mean you already seen? Oh, well, no, I basically like tried to watch the whole first season. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep probably on episode 9 or 10. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep because when I woke up it was like playing like season somewhere in the middle of season 2 of something of it. So yeah, I have to rewatch probably the last 3-4 episodes of season 1 to figure out what's going on. Have you seen all the seasons? I have not. Yeah, whenever I have time, maybe tomorrow, since I don't work tomorrow, so I can work while I'm working on my thumbnail for Saturday's membership stream. I will watch Uma Musume. Maybe. Who knows? Jaeger, hello, how are you? How are you doing? Did you go to work this week? I did. My Asian genetics will not let me skip work days. So I did end up going to work this week. Like, I have like a sore throat. Like, the thing is that I only had a fever for that one day on that Thursday. And the rest of the week I was like, okay, like my throat hurt. But then I usually don't have to talk to anybody at work. So then I was able to like push through it. So it's fine. You're probably maybe that's the thing. I feel like maybe it's that, or it's just like it's starting to, you know, flu season is coming up, so that might be it too. Who knows? I'm feeling better now. My throat still kind of hurts, but it's not as bad as like the beginning of the week. I'm alright. How have you been? I'm glad you're doing good. I've been surviving. I guess that's a good word for it. I've been, you know, surviving is what it is. You're using your Asian. That's the thing. I feel like I don't know. I don't think I ever taken more than like one day off of work, and those 1 days off is like either I'm like really sick or like I'm literally just don't want to go into work because I know that, you know, the day that I go in is gonna be like a really crappy day. But most of the time I'm usually at work every day. Lucy's is gonna make you probably. With like winter hitting too, my tan is gonna be non-existent. See, I feel like my tan has already kind of gone away. So if you, for a membership stream, you might call me a liar and be like, you didn't even go to the beach, did you? Because then I feel like I'm like becoming pasty again. Who knows? You got the tan dress on? I did get a tan. I was just not that dark, sadly. If only tan straw exists. She does. It's to like a lighter shade, not that dark. Maybe next summer. Who knows? Maybe next summer, or if I ever go on to a vacation in like a nice sunny place, or sunburn straw. That's the thing. I don't want to be sunburned. Sunburn is so painful. I feel like it's gonna take you like, how long does it take your body to like heal from a sunburn? Probably 3 weeks, because your body has to regrow like new skin. So probably. That seems really painful. A thumbnail of Treasure Mountain. You could have done it on a kid. Milk on map, cute. That would have been cute too. In all honesty, I made this thumbnail like last week. I'm like, well, might as well use it. I already made it. And at the same time, I'm like, my brain right now, it's like, it doesn't want to figure out new thumbnails. Lately, I feel like my creativity has been kind of like lacking. But I think it's also because like work is really draining right now. Because it's been really busy at work. So it's a little bit of everything that it's like, I don't even have time to like sit down and like relax. I feel like every time I come home, I'm just like, okay, I need a nap. There's a level of sunburn and severe level is 10 plus days. Oh, it only 10 plus days of healing? Ooh, I guess the body works pretty quick. I don't know, I always felt that if you get like really bad sunburn, it'll take like weeks because, you know, because when you're always moving, you're aggravating it, right? And then so it like heals a little bit and then you like make it worse and then it's trying to heal over again. So it's like a constant battle. But you have to test out yourself. I don't know if I want to test that out. I feel like, why would I put myself through all that pain and suffering just to test out like how long does it take for sunburns to like heal when lovely Google can tell me the approximate average time? And I'll be like, oh, okay, then good enough for me. I don't need to test it. Oh, apply aloe vera gel or moisturizer to soothe. But the thing is, aloe vera, like the gel stuff, it's like tacky. Like it's like sticky, and I don't know. It's like it gets kind of annoying too, because then when it starts drying, it's like a weird. It gives you like this weird like second skin kind of thing, right? So then you just feel gross. I don't know. I'm a very texture is a major thing for me. Like if anything is too rough, I will not wear it or touch it, kind of thing. You're using Chewy Astra, so kid theme stuff makes sense. Yeah, well, I thought that it makes more sense to have that in the thumbnail since, you know, Treasure Mountain is all like, it's all cutesy and stuff. At least you won't get true. Yeah. Ashley's skin is kind of gross too when I think about it. I guess you know, in the end of the day, you can't have the best of both worlds. It's either one or the other. I'm like, fine. If I have to choose. Okay, but we should start this game before I just chat away. I haven't been talking for a while, so I'm like, oh, great time to just chat. In all honesty, I was planning to like just make this stream a just chatting stream, but then I'm like, nah, I really do want to play Treasure Mountain. So in all honesty, I can play Treasure Mountain and chat at the same time, you know? And then we'll be doing more chatting on Saturday for membership stream. So I'm like, we need a game in here somehow, you know? What was the game? All right, give me a second. I gotta get the audio right. Hopefully the audio is not too loud for you guys. Might be loud. Let me know if it's too loud. It might be too loud. Give me a second. Let me turn it down. It might be better now, right? Is it too loud still? It might be too loud. Might be better now. Who knows? I'm sorry, maybe you can show us your action. Hey, I feel like it's the lighting and the camera. Okay. I feel like the camera and the lighting does a disservice for everything. All right. Audio is good. Okay, sweet. I just noticed that because I want to start off of like EN members, but apparently I have to unlock them. So we start off with I think we start off with Gen 3, right? Yeah. Gen 3 set, sadly. So we shall do this first. Hopefully we'll slowly unlock the EN members. Shelly, hello, how are you? More like Hololive Treasure Mountain. No love for it's not that I don't like them. It's just that I have a attachment to the EN side more. So I do watch their stream more than the JP. Sometimes JP clips, like I come across them, but most of the time I really don't watch their streams.
ホロライブ3期生宝生海賊団船長の宝生マリンです。はじめまして君、宝生マリンです。
The art is so cute.
よく見て。はい、お宝。
Let me turn down it
これ
volume.
がね、何かって君たち一味でしょ、一味。これ熱いさ愛情であってさ、まあね、愛ではないよね。性癖ですか？船長の性癖何か文句が？性癖を認めろ。尊すぎる。もうメロメロなんだけど。はべらしてくぞ。はべらしてくぞ。は？何ですか？何が言いたいのよ。船長は美少女だからいいんだよ。美少女無罪っていうのがあるの知ってる？君たち？なんで？何が？なんか文句ある？船長の下で働けるっていうやりがいがあるだろ、やりがいが。やれ。いや、困ったなぁ。島がね、めっちゃ小さいんだよね。どんぐらい小さいかというと、地球温暖化で困ってるアザラシが乗ってる時の氷くらい小さい。てなわけで、海に落ちないように、君たちが何とかしてくれる。ホロ面同士でくっつけちゃってと。ペコラはペコラとダブル完成させ、最後はいわゆる煩悩を浄化しようかなと思います。ペコロ好きペコロ。
Oh my god, this is so funny.
ペコラ好き。ということでね、他のホロ面とかも大好きです。実はよくわからないんだけど、冷めいます。危険、冷めいます。この海は危険だ。海に落ちたと君たちちょっとボロにしちゃダメですよ。マリー先輩。ハロー、どうも、サメです。ホロライビングスで。
Why is it so echoey for
なんて
Gura?
可愛いんでしょうか。おったから。可愛いわ。一噛みされたらおしまいだぜ。はい。って感じでね。やってこうかなと。ぜひ楽しんで参りましょう。それでは。いきますよー。出航。
Oh, your recovery's going on. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit better. I do still have a sore throat, but I'm better now than how I was on Thursday last week. Literally Thursday was like a write-off. I literally didn't do anything after coming back from work. Yeah, Thursday and Friday I was like, yeah, dead to the world. It's basically the best way to describe it. But now I'm doing slightly better. Nothing. Hello, how are you? Hello, Sixtra. Hello. How was your stream? I saw that you were streaming. Hopefully your stream was really good. I am slowly recovering. How long is my recovery time? Who knows? It might be a month, it might be tomorrow. The question is, how good is my immune system? Not really. Alright. Oh, okay. What is this? Oh, I can use controller too. Oh, I don't even need the mouse? Okay. That's good. Okay. Cool. Oh. Hey, get out of here, mouse.
ゲームをやっていきたいと思うんですけど、
Where I want you. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh.
もうエロガキばっかりなんだから本当にしょうがないな。
Why is it so aggressive? Like the throws. Maureen's a mess, but I love her. I feel like everybody in Holo is a little bit chaotic. Where do I want to put you? Where do I want to put Nene? Can I just throw you here? I don't trust. Oh, okay. Here. Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
はい、やりました。マリンちゃん、ギリギリセーフってことで。
Answer is never. I'll never get. No. You can't say that. I'll get better. I feel like we have to be positive, okay? I don't want to be sick for the next like 3 months.
ちょっとやばいな。持った。余裕あるですか？おい、まあ大丈夫です。これかです。エッチなことに興味が？何ゾクゾクするね。たまんないよな。
I was one came to check in since you're taking out for a while. Yeah. Okay, the thing is that I was basically okay, I wouldn't say I was like the best shape for like Saturday stream or last Saturday stream, but it's like I was still able to talk. Like my throat hurt, but I would be able to still be able to like stream and stuff. But then yeah, it decided people wanted to take down my house. It was so loud. And it was just like, oh my god. Okay, I was like, when they first came, I'm like, oh yeah, it wouldn't be that bad. Like, how loud would they be? You know, taking down like the siding and stuff. And then, you know, in the beginning it wasn't that bad. You know, you hear a little bit of thumping here and there. And all of a sudden, it feels like they took like a jackhammer to my house. My house was like shaking because they were hammering so hard. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, definitely can't stream. Where do I want to put? I feel like I might need to put you high up here. Right here. Ooh, stay. Here. Together. Do you think if I throw it here, the polkas will go together? Yeah, nice. Is there? I guess I can put you here. Ooh. Ooh. Darn it. Do this. Nice. Slowly getting there. You've been sick since the day you started? No. I feel like, okay, let's be honest. When I first started, it was actually pretty bad because when I get sick, it was like, what, a whole month for me to get better? I've been pretty good so far, I would say, lately. Jesus, hello, how are you? What even is this game? It's like, you remember how Suka, the watermelon game, the fruit stacking game was really popular, like, last year? It's like the same concept, but with Holo. characters. I feel like I have to put you here. Put you here. Oh, darn it. Ooh. Yeah, sorry if the house is loud. Apparently no one wants to sleep in this house. Oh, I wanted to move them over. Never mind. But how are you, Jesus? Oh, wait, you said you had a bad throat. I thought it was... No, it was like really sore. Like, it... Okay, in all honesty... When I got my fever and then next day I had a sore throat, I literally thought I had COVID. I was like Googling, like, how do you tell the difference between COVID and a cold? Like a common cold. Did I get my answer? Not really. But I kind of figured I don't have COVID because, you know, it didn't get any worse. And I assumed that if I got it, someone else at work would have gave it to me and they would have told me, you know? Would have had like a work notice. It's like, oh yeah, just to let you know, someone at work had COVID, so please be careful. You think I can fit player here? Nice.
ちゃんとね、ひまちがね、悲しい思いしてたら、それをね、ちゃんと救うんだから。
There's so many Toas. Toa, please combined. Can I like somehow merge these ones together? Do you think if I do this, they'll merge? No. Okay, well, I tried.
あれ酔っちゃったのは私ってば、もしかして酔っちゃったのかな?
The sickness up north seems to hit different of how much you get you do get sick. But I think it's just a me thing too. I feel like my immune system in general is like pretty shoddy compared to most people, sadly. I do have to admit that. I guess I can throw. And then can I throw you here? Yeah. I feel like I have to throw you up here. We're fine. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're slowly getting somewhere. Nice. I'm gonna throw you here. Throw you here. Darn it! Why are you combining? Ow.
お互いウィンウィンでフォロメントはね、ウィンウィンでやっていきたいなと思います。
3D Suga, basically. Oh, did you see like Suka made a new game that's coming out soon? Well, it's still the Suka game except for it's like circular? I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, apparently they're coming out with a new game. So many noises going around. It's been a while, but I'm healthy enough to focus on stuff, not sleep all day again. I've taken a break from a lot of things. But how are you, Creamy? Yeah, it's been a while. Hopefully you've been really good. Oof. Oh my god, that scared me. Ooh. We gotta start stacking on the top. Okay, we have to try to throw this piece here. Okay. Where can I throw you? Throw you off here. Ooh. Ooh. Fudge. Why? Oh dear, these toas are not combining. This is not good. I'm gonna... It's okay. To be fair, your immune system is constantly having to fight the new virus and bacteria created. Why you decimating ecosystem? Hush you! There is no ecosystem on my desk. Still unemployed. It's okay. It takes time. In all honesty, finding a job does take time. You know? And like, in all honesty, it's not even like your fault. It's just like how companies use like the, what are they? The AI filter things that it's just like, you can't win them. Sadly. That time, I know. Oh. Sometimes it's like... Oh, speaking of like... Not bad timing, but like bad luck in general. I was playing Uma Musume. And I used all of my carrots to try to pull, who is it? Something Sky. And I didn't pull her. And I used all of my carrots. And I'm like, great. Now I'm just like, maybe I should save up my carrots for the next good support card instead. Oh, the new Suka game is on. It looks interesting though. In all honesty, I haven't touched Suka in like a long time. In all honesty, I don't think I really touched my Switch in a long time. Oh, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Oh yeah, they did announce that too. I'm not a big Mario fan, so it didn't really like pique my interest. But there was that Pokemon. The Pokemon like Animal Crossing game looked really cute. The one with the Ditto. That one looked really cute. Where do I want to put you? I'll just throw you there for now. Throw you there. How are you not touching? Oh, there is a gap. Fine. Be that way. You're not going to? There we go. Just like my mindset is if I hit the spacebar hard enough, the throw would be harder, but it's not like that. My brain just is like trying to like lie to me. Or give me a second. Yeah, the house is really loud for some reason right now. I've been really annoyed because my parents keep telling me about interviews and crap like that. I'll be like, bro, I have to pass like 6 AI filters before you. Yeah, that's the issue. The thing is, like, parents don't really understand nowadays that finding a job, it's like, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that I have to fight with an AI bot. So some real person can actually look at my stuff. Yeah, I feel you. Like, parents are always like, why aren't you trying hard enough? I'm like, it's not that I don't want to. Oh, fudge. But it's just the world just doesn't want me to have a job back then. Here we go. Oh, I've settled on saving my carrots now for the Hisha. I think for now I'm going to get costumes for the Umas. I do have. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, maybe I should just save it. Ooh, I finally got an A rank though. I actually just got it like 30 minutes before this stream. I was playing a couple runs of Uma Musume because I'm like, I need to at least get one A rank Uma. Come on. And then I don't know what I did, but then I finally got like an A rank Oguri Cup, which is nice. Congrats on the A rank, thank you. Now I just have to recreate it for all of my other Umas. You know? Where do I want to put you? You there. I feel like I have to put you up here. I feel like I have to move you over a little bit. There. Oh, they're not touching. The Pokemon Animal Crossing Minecraft looking one? Yeah! The one where like the Ditto is a human? First I thought it was really weird when I first saw it. I'm like, why is this Ditto a human? It's kind of weird. But then afterwards I'm like, okay, I see it. I feel like I have to put you here. I feel like I need to put you over here. Yeah, maybe. Are you gonna fit there? Yes. Oh, we got a Picora. Nice. There's a website that has resumes and it's AI generated. Yeah, but then I also feel like, yeah, after you get through like the AI filter, when a real person reads it, if it's like, if you rework your whole resume, you sound very AI-like, they won't even look at it afterwards too. It's like, it's a losing battle everywhere, you know? You can never win in the end of the day. Oh my goodness. Should I throw you up here? Where I guess I can throw you here. Something's happening. I feel like I'm just like throwing everything into the middle and like hoping something happens. Something. Zula, hello, how are you? I'm glad I can watch you. For the longest time, I couldn't handle much noise or movement. This is an improvement. I'm glad that it's improving. Yeah, no, definitely, you know, take care of yourself and your health and stuff. It's always nice seeing you and stuff, but it's also, I understand, like, if you need to, like, you know, take care of your health and everything. Oh, I was also looking into trying to get a job in Canada, but everything seems to point in the direction of... I'm not kidding, that shit. I feel like now, especially with Canada too, where I think the government's like trying to crack down on like giving out, what is it, like work visas right now, because right now we're having a really big issue with like the youth can't find like summer jobs, so they think that if they like cap how many people they let in to the country, it would help. I don't know if it helped. I'm like, if I hit this fast enough, it will be fine. We be fine. Will we? Who knows? I feel like I have to put you here. And then do this. Where do I want to put you? Here. I'm gonna throw you up here. I was gonna mention go to the US, but backtracked it. Yeah, I feel like in general, right now, leaving your home country is not safe anywhere nowadays. There's so many like things going on in the world. I'm gonna throw Watame here. Go here. You might have to. Okay, that's fine. It's not where I wanted you, but no choice. Throw you up here. Ooh. I wish there was like angles. I want to put one like right here. Well, obviously I can't go there, so I just have to throw it in the center and hope for the best, I guess. You think if I throw this fast enough? No, that did not help. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Oh, that was a close one. I think I might end up having to go for a remote job. I think that's the thing. Right now, maybe a remote job might be better to get your foot in the door and getting some experience, because then it's like at least you have like something on your resume. It's not the best, obviously, getting a remote job, but if that's all you can get at the moment, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm just gonna throw you there, throw you here, and then... Okay, slowly we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna throw you. Might not be a good idea. I'm full of bad ideas at the moment. AI was a mistake too. Like, I understand, like, if AI used properly, it is really good for like lessening like the load of like some intense jobs, you know? Because then I know that some, or in like the science field, they have been using AI to try to filter out like your data sets to make it easier to you know, to do research, which makes sense because sometimes no one wants to look at like 150 pages of just like spreadsheets, right? Which makes sense. But then sometimes people just take it overboard. What annoys me the most is that many places either require or expect a cover letter. Like, you just got to write one. Oh, okay. They just need to touch. How are they gonna touch? I'm not sure at the moment. Oh, there we go. If I just force them, they might be able to. If I do this, I tried. Oh, 99 nice. We're slowly getting there. I think the one in here is Watame, right? The one that's like in there. There we go. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Luna is supposed. I know, right? You're a pumpkin. Hello, hello. How are you? I can't really read your name. I think it says Gomenasai something. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Made every aspect of life worse, pretty much. Yeah, I think like I feel like giving it to the public to use was a mistake. I guess that's a good yeah. My brain's not working, but yeah, I think opening it to the public to use has basically ruined society. Because nowadays, people aren't even writing their own essays. So at that point, it's like, what's the point of having a degree if you're not writing your own essays to get this degree? Like, what's the point? Where do I wanna put you? Ooh, throw you there for now. I feel like I should throw you up here. Throw you.
こうちょっとさ、全然全然なるよ。やめてよ。誰がリアクションだってよ。船長もでもおっぱい大好きだったの。
Just be like, we don't use AI for your hiring process. Why do I have to explain to you why I think I'm the right choice for a job when I also sending my resume for you? The person that knows the position to determine if I'm the right choice for it. I don't know. In all honesty, I feel like people don't really read cover letters either. I feel like they just do that to kind of like weed out the people who are like, oh, you need a cover letter? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Gonna be fine, right? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna. I feel like we have to build up here though. It's fine. Okay, we unlocked Subaru though. That's nice. Okay. See, we're slowly getting there. Do we want to add Subaru to this? Yeah, I think that's good. And switch out Lamy. You unlock the tomboy. Hey, she's cute. I looked into which countries Canada considered for work holiday visa, and Mexico even on the list of. Well, no, recently, our prime minister was talking to the president. Does Mexico have a president, or is that prime minister? The leader of Mexico. So maybe there will be a workaround. I'm sorry, I don't know like the titles of political leaders. I'm like one or the other, you know. There we go. Oh, president. Yeah, because apparently they just had a meeting not that long ago, so maybe there's a workaround. But at the same time, do you think you'll be able to survive our Canadian winter though? Jesus, it can get pretty brutal. Oh, can't say staying in Mexico is any safer. True, but then I also feel like you're also more comfortable, you know, in somewhere that like you grew up in. So then you know like where to avoid. Well, when you're in like a new country, it might be quote unquote safer. Like I want to say like Canada is safe, but lately I have been questioning it with like everything going on. So it's like, I don't know now. I feel like everywhere is just like questionable about safety. What's in the middle there? Watame. Let me just throw you here. Build up the one in the center. Nice. Okay. To be honest, I'll be fine with a remote job from the US since the US wages, US wage living in Mexico is really nice. And I'll be able to stay with my family and spend time with them. Yeah. And then also like, you know, time zone wise, it's not that big of a difference too. So you're not like, well, I guess it depends on what part of the US you get that remote job from. Because then if you get one on like the east side, you'll be like, you have to wake up so early just to like, you know, start the job. I feel like I should put you up. Ooh, maybe that was not a good idea. Fine. Like down here. Ooh, and pull you there? Oh, that's not where I wanted you, but it's okay. Just gotta nudge you over. Okay, she's staying there. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, more. We're okay.
なんかね
Stay, stay. I just need to combine these ones. Okay, we're good. We're good.
緊張しちゃうな
AI is only in the testing mode. Given time, it will improve for public use. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like does the public really need it though? Why does the public need AI though? Genuine question. Like, what do you need AI for
マリオねこう
in everyday life?
する女だから私がエルフレンドを応援するどうもありがとうございます助かります
They're not gonna.
女の子はみんないい匂いをする仕組みになってんだ
There we go.
お付き合いさせてもらうんでこれからよろしくお願いしますやばいやばい他の方が出てきてしまった知らないフレアです
There.
ママスズネルです早く生まれて
Ooh.
頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ頑張れもんないマジどうもありがとうございます助かりますいいのにねマリンの前では全回復してくれてもよかったのにねこれで OK
In the US, a supreme leader. I feel like it's that right now. I think if he really wanted to, he can probably change it. So then he can be called the supreme leader. Ooh, stay.
やるじゃん君たちみんなの心のエナジードリンク
This is not good. It's okay. We slowly not throw it there. Throw it up here. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
大丈夫そんな君そんなぽいぽいぽいぽいなれて大丈夫なの
Do that. Throw this back. Ooh, you took the. Was getting real close to the edge. Can I like scoot her? Ooh. Ooh. No, no, no. Okay. Wait. We are fine. We are fine. We are fine. No. Sorry, my Hono. Welcome, welcome. In Mexico, the technical term is narco puppet. Oh, is it? This would be a fun game to have on the Switch. So that I can play this while I'm laying in bed. Will it ever come to the Switch? Probably not. But I can always hope. Get a Steam Deck? I feel like I don't need. If I'm gonna spend that money, I might just get the Switch too. Because then I can play games on the PC if I like really need to. And then it's just like, you know, I'm hoping some of the new games on the Switch too will be good. But at the same time, do I want to spend $100 on a game? I mean, I keep on forgetting that's how expensive Switch 2 games are now. Okay, I'm gonna move Toa over. They're slowly getting closer. There we go. New gamer! Hello, hello, welcome. How are you? You can always move on and live on a different planet. You forget that if you want to move to a different planet, aka like Mars, you gotta be a billionaire. A multi-billionaire, you know? Just to get like a ticket for that. Us commoners, we're gonna be the last people to go, alright? If the world is burning, we'll be the last ones here still. Oh my gosh, Subaru is so cute. Okay. I feel like I have to put... Ooh, that's too strong of a throw. The only place I can think of that aren't going to in the next 2 years are Canada, Australia, and I'd rather die than go to Australia since I'll die by going there. I don't know, Canada right now, we're not doing that hot either in general. Like, trying to find a place to live is really hard right now too. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Where do I want? Like I can maybe. Ooh. Why? There we go. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Do you think I can like push? That's okay. Okay. Everybody is slowly combining. Good. Okay. I was hoping that they would stick together. I guess not. What I want to do. There we go. I sometimes use AI to translate language. It isn't perfect, but it's okay. No, I do that too. I use like Google Translate sometimes, especially with like some websites. Sometimes it's like, well, like the Japanese ones. Like it's not the best, but as long as you like understand like how to get from point A to point B, I think that's good enough, you know? There we go. Okay, we're slowly getting there. If it doesn't, it's Holo's fault because literally anything. The eShop. True. I don't know about like the. I haven't really looked at the eShop lately, but have they fixed it a little bit since like the release of like the Switch 2? Or is it still like a mess? Are they? Wee. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna throw you up here. Wee. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. You think? Oof. Okay. You here? Oh, ever since I saw all the Martians, I have no reason to go to Mars. Mars doesn't have it in. Yeah, I remember reading the book. And I'm like, I don't know if it's really practical. I feel like some of the things that happen in the book, I'm like, I don't know if it'll work in real life. Kind of thing. But who am I? I'm not like a whatchamacallit. Whatever he was. Wasn't he like a... He was a botanist, wasn't he? Of some sort? Oh yeah, maybe there is a chance. We're fine. Oh my god. Towa, can you guys... Can all the Towas please combined? It would be nice if you can all just combine and make one massive Towa, like, you know. There we go. So I have more room. Thank you very much. I'm gonna put you here. I can fit in here. How are we gonna do this? Oh, I was checking the ping and saw your stream. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. It's been a while since I last streamed. I got $3 take it or leave it. Nah. $3 ain't gonna even get you to be able to touch the spaceship to go to Mars. Don't worry, the Milky Way galaxy won't exist in the next million of years. At the same time, like, you know, how do you know that it actually exists right now? You know? Because, like, what we're seeing right now, it takes forever for light to travel, right? But in all honesty, what if, like, most of the stars in the Milky Way are already dead? You know? Because, like, by the time the light travels for, like, the stars that we can see and whatnot gets to us, it's like, what? Probably a couple thousand years, who knows? Probably not that long, but, like, you know, like, at least a couple years. But by that time, like, how do you know that star hasn't like fizzled out and like died?
店長は安心してくださいよ。まだあるから。俺よー。私がエッチな声出して応援する。そうジロジロ見ないでくださいよ。そんなセンシティブな部分を。角の強化のです。
Well, that's not what I
だからしてやっ
wanted.
ぱ
But
り
it's
その
okay.
気は。なんか美女パイでマリー
The sun will explode in the next billion year. You know what? That's fine with me too, because then I would not be alive by then. So then it's like, whatever the sun wants to do whatever you want. Not my problem.
そうジロジロ見ないでくださいよ。そんなセンシティブな部分を。もうムラムラしちゃう。やめて。
Oh, I mean in Australia, I'll have to share an apartment with giant. Yeah, have you seen how big some of those spiders are? It's like, even if they're not like poisonous, that's still disgusting. Like, I already freak out with like, what are those? They're not even real spiders, like the dandy long legs, the imitation spiders with the really long legs. I always freak out with those ones. And you're telling me there's like the massive ones, like, yeah, or giant? Yeah, no. No. At least you have a roommate. Oh, I don't know. I started buying physical games. I don't care about eShop. True. I don't know. Sometimes I would go on there if they have like a sales on like some games. But then yeah, most of the time I'm usually not on it either. Where do I want to put you? Put you there. It runs much better, but I think I've still seen hentai. I feel like there's no way that they can get rid of all of it. I don't know. You assume that... I think it's too deep in. Unless they make like a whole new eShop. Yeah, they can't really control it at this point. Sadly. Because yeah, some of the games that I've seen on there are also very questionable. I'm like, And there's like no age restrictions on this, so I'm like thinking this poor child is probably gonna be like, oh look, this game looks pretty cute, and they buy it and it ends up being like a, you know, hentai anime game, and it's like this poor child has been exposed. They just wanted a cute anime game and they got way more than they asked for. Like, ooh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, who got left behind and have to survive for like a month with low food and yeah, didn't he survive on like potatoes? Oh, we got Hachima. Okay. Yeah, like wasn't he literally eating potatoes for like almost a year in like the Martian or whatever? Astra stars live more than 1,000 years. Quite a bit more actually. Yeah, but that's the thing, like how old are the stars in the Milky Way? You know? By the time that you see the light of like the stars, they're probably, some of them are already probably gone. If the sun disappears, it'll take 8 minutes for us to know, since that's how long it takes light to drop. But that's the thing, the sun is relatively closer to us compared to stars in the Milky Way, because you can see this, you can see the sun. Like the Milky Way, you need to have like really intense like or are they? They're not telescopes, but you know what I mean, to see it, right? So it's like, how would you even know the stars in the Milky Way are still there? Oh, I thought you don't like censor. Oh my god, censorship. Let the kids cook on their own, JK. I feel censorship. There needs to be some for children. Okay, I feel like kids below the age. I want to say below the age of 16 should not be exposed to these things unintentionally. Like if the kid is 16 and they go looking for it, you know, they have chosen that and they will find a way to find it. But if it's like you're younger than that, they're not gonna try to look for that most of the time, hopefully. I don't know. Oh yes, potato. Yeah, and then I feel like he literally there wasn't even, he didn't really have that many options with the potatoes. Like, how did he even cook the potatoes? I don't even remember how he cooked them. Because that means the only option for him to eat the potatoes is just like literally a baked potato most of the time. And eating a baked potato every day for like months is like, at that rate you're just gonna be like, I'll just rather starve than eat this potato. They wouldn't cook, they'll be cooked. They would. But you get there. And I do throw this guy into there. Can I try to... There we go. They were doing way better this time around. I think this time around they're giving me better better stackings or better what is it? Whatever it's called. My brain's not working. Don't know who, but someone's voice sounds exactly similar to Najim. Oh, Najim from Can't Communicate. It's epping me up. Oh, I wonder who it is. Wait, okay, let me Google what does her voice. What What does their voice sound like? It's lower, more nasally. It might be Toa. It might be Toa. I think her voice is the most lower tone compared to a lot of them. Let me see. Let me hear her voice. I might be a little bit quiet. I'm trying to hear this. No. It might not be Toa. I don't hear it. Oh yeah, yeah, you guys probably can't hear my thing. Maybe it. No, I don't think it is Toa. It might be Polka. Polka sounds more like it actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I was listening to a clip of Tomi. Yeah, I think it's Polka. Yeah. So it has to be Polka. Let's see when we can get another. Ooh. Gotta get back into here. Let's see if we can. Nope.
頑張って生きるの分かった？なんだっけそんで
We might not be able to hear her voice anytime soon. This one. No. There's too many voices overlapping it. I started to hear Super. I feel like it might be Polka though. Like I think the tone of voice maybe. That one. Oh, that's not my main concern. My concern is the observable universe. The universe is expanding continuously, and there's so much that hasn't been observed, and that's terrifying. I think space in general is terrifying, as it's like we haven't even scratched the surface of, like, you know, what's out there. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like we might be just like ants in like an ant farm. You know how some people collect they have like a little ant farm where they observe it, and their like ant farm is like stuck in between like two pieces of like glass, and then a higher being is just like looking at them, just doing their daily life. I feel like that's us. I don't know, sometimes I have these thoughts because the universe is so big. I'm like, someone can be probably observing us right now and being like, look at how stupid they are right now, fighting over something so small. Let's see. That. There we go. Who's in the middle there? Watame? I think it is Watame. Throw you here. Can I throw you up here? And try to do that. Ooh.
何が不満なのかな。当然船長が愛されててみんな船長と一緒に寝たいと思ってからいいですね。君の解釈大好きなんだけど。
Whoever is a higher power made a shitty job with world building. I can't lie. Hey, maybe they just have multiple worlds going at once, and you know, ours was like the first one they made, and they're like, it's fine. Now I know not to do this for my next world. Oh. I have to put you. Oosh. That's a philosophy way of thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I have like these weird thoughts sometimes, just like, you know, just laying in bed or just like zoning out. I'm like, this could be happening right now and we wouldn't even really know it. Trying to ask character as world building, but at least they created Xenoblade that I can that I have to give them props. Or hey, you know what? I feel like no matter what, even if it's like crappy, there's like one or two good things in the world. It's like if everything is just like crappy, then it's like what's the point? What's the point of even like being here anymore? Oh, we only been split. Oh, I didn't notice how we have only been like swapping out one of them. I just assumed that they were swapping out a whole bunch. I guess that makes sense. That's the voice. Yeah, no, it's Polka. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the voice you're hearing. Fuck, it is. Yeah, it has to be her. Okay, we just have to build another one of her and then we can actually confirm the voice. But knowing us, we'll never be able to build her when we want to hear it. Okay. We can confirm it if it's this voice. Of course, when we needed her to actually say something, she doesn't. She just makes a noise. Okay, never mind. We'll try again. Where I want to throw you here. I didn't hear squat. Yeah. Is it because she didn't actually say anything? She just made noises. Okay, this time around. Was that the voice? if you disregard the part that was there afterwards, but the introduction part. Imagine living in the medieval times, no internet, just surviving. Yeah, and then you're just dying. Everybody's just dropping like flies because, you know, the plague and whatnot. All right, we can try again. Yeah, I think it is. It has to be Polka. The voice that you're hearing, Jesus. I think it was. At the same time, there's so many voices like meshed together right now. It's like I don't know whose voice is who. I still think it's a well, we can I don't know if we can actually just click on them after getting out of this to actually just hear their voices. We can try after this round. Because it's I feel like Maureen's voice is like overlapping with everybody's. So it's like a little bit hectic. Are they not gonna combine? He's combined. Hey. Here we go. We're here. Nai, hello, how are you? I heard Opie. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them said that. Unless it's Yopi. Sakura summon. I know, right? We have not got. Did we even get Luna once? I don't even know if we got Luna once. How are you, Nai? How are you doing? Oh no. You did get both on. Yeah. Are you here? Ooh. Ooh, that's not where I wanted to throw you, but that's fine. Over here. Where I want to put you. Oof. There. Aren't you touching? Come on. Oh, there we go. Where do I wanna put you? Here? Oh, that works. Good? Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Throw you here. Throw you up here.
Thank you. Love.
There. We are slowly building a mountain. That is good. Oh, shh. Okay, we're fine. Ooh, this is getting precarious. Ooh, it's okay. I was also playing a game recently, and could have sworn Nothing's voice was voicing one of the characters. The voice feels pretty similar. That's the thing, when you think about it, like, I feel like some people do have very like similar voices. No matter how much you think your voice is that unique, there's like someone else in the world that has a voice similar to you. And I guess it's like kind of like jarring too. If like you're playing a video game and you just suddenly hear like a voice that sounds very similar to your own. I'll be like, we are doing something. I want to put you. Put you here. Here. It's getting higher. And it's gonna fall. No. You believe. You believe in the. You believe in the stacking. Okay, where do I want to put you? I genuinely thought it was nothing. I feel like you have to get a clip of it. Ooh. And throw it into like Nothing's Discord to let him hear it, or even throw it into mine and then you know, tag Nothing to see if he thinks he sounds like that. That'll be interesting. I was also playing a game recently. I could. Wait, no, I read that part. The character was. Oh, okay. Wait, let me see if I can pull up their voice too. I'm curious now. Voice line. Let me hear. I don't hear Nothing's voice in that. I feel like this character's voice is more, maybe it's the tone of his voice. He sounds more like aggressive, if that's a good word for it. He's not really aggressive, but he sounds very more like, you know, you bump into him and he'll be like, the hell, why you bump into me? Kind of like that kind of attitude in his voice. And it's just like, I don't know, I don't hear Nothing's voice in there for some reason. Oh, chapter 2, okay. Let's see. I just need the dialogue. I don't need the full chapter 2. Enter? Let's see. Oh, he's not actually talking this one. Or are you listening to the battle lines? I am. I was. Maybe that's why he sounded really aggressive. That was the first thing that popped up when I googled it. Yeah, yeah, if you have time to use this, maybe just send a clip of like a certain line. Because right now it's like I'm trying to find one. Is every one I click on, he's not actually really talking. Maybe I'm just not trying hard enough. How about this one? Nope, that is not the one. All right, where can I put? We are stacking a little bit high now. Ooh, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna... I want... Oh, it's okay. Oh, we got Runa. Where's all my EN members though? Where are all my EN members? Poor Flare, it's okay. There was a couple of her. Oh, here. Oh, DLC. That's how they get you. Okay. Well, is she not gonna do any of the lines? Treasure index. For sure, if you don't find it, I'll try to send a clip. I have to look it up because the game doesn't support video recording. Oh, with the Switch 2 button. Oh, it doesn't? I guess so. Yeah, no, if you do have the time, and I feel like if you do find it, you should also add Nothing to it, so Nothing can actually see it and be like, does this really sound like me? That'll be interesting. But Jesus, is this the voice that you were talking about? Where she actually says words? Yes. I kind of figured, because I'm like, when I heard the clip, I'm like, yeah, it sounds similar to Polka's voice, especially the first sound clip. Because when you said it was a low voice, it was either, I was thinking it might have been Toa, but then her voice is pretty high now that I think about it. Yeah. Well, that's one mystery solved. I could say sounded made but that's the thing, it's like, who knows? Maybe she has a side hustle that we don't know about. Or not. Yeah, where's all my myth members? Excuse you. Not that I don't like low glow. I do want myth. Hello. Oh, and then promise. You want Ina so bad, right? I do, but I do also have this ticket. I forgot about this ticket. How do I use this ticket? Treasure index. Can I just select it? Haha, I can. Fear Factor, hello, how are you? Welcome. They're all just a myth. True. Now that's left is nothing's mystery. Yeah. I'm curious. It to be seen if what I'm saying is nothing or not. Good, you? I'm doing pretty good. I've been battling like a weird like cold slash, I don't even know if it's a cold. Just like a weird like bug recently. I'm slowly getting better. Overall, I'm doing pretty good. I do have like tomorrow off, so it's a nice day of like relaxing tomorrow. Of course I'm gonna get Ina, but then Mume also looks really cute. But then no, I have to get my Oshi. Oh, it's Ina. Ina sounds really tired in that one. Oh, she's so cute.
Let's go.
How many of these tickets can I get? Oh, achieve a score of 4. Oh, 3 times in a row. Oh. How do you get Mori then? Make a big treasure 2 times in a row. Oh, okay. How do you get Mume? Oh, how to ask. Oh, the biggest treasure and create it 2 times. We can do that. I don't think that's hard. Ali, hello, how are you? Okay, we'll do another round. Swap treasures. We want her to be the big one. We want Ina. I want Ina like right there. I guess we can have Let's see if we can get Mume. She's been sick for a whole month. I have not been sick the whole month. I was sick for a week. Alright. You gotta get this straight, okay? I don't think actually we might not be able to get Mume. I don't think we have ever gotten the big one. She is.
他のメンバーが入り口になってマリンに流れ着いてくださってる方もいらっしゃいますと。よかった君のこと気持ちよくできて。私の中にしょうがないな。リオナいいんだ。押したいなこれだとこれでいいって。これで OK か。
Sorry, I'm like really focused on this. I don't know why I'm so focused. This really is, it should be kind of like a head empty game, let's be honest. A week, 1 week is like a particular song.
エッチな気持ちを沈めていきたい。いいな。知らないフレアです。船長もでもやっぱり大好きだったの。ちょっとワクワクドキドキラックするぜ。シーンもあるんじゃないでしょうか。こんにちは。こんにちは。あ、船長この人好きだって思って。
Gonna make a lot of Inas. We already did a couple of them.
なんか健康的な助けとさ感じない？
What are you getting there?
感動したんだけど。
Oh, no, no. I wanted her.
それは悩むな。いや助けて。ラックするぜ。ヘイヘイヘイヘイ。エッチなことに興味がある。マリもさ参加するわです。別に最近発情し始めたわけではなく元から発情していたわけではないです。いろんなことだよ。おはぽる、おはぽ、おはぽ。エッチなカニモになってます。これすっごいかっこいい。参加するよ。エッチな気持ちを沈めていきたい。こんにちは。こんにちは。どうも。いいな。始まる始まる始まる。エッチなダンスの得意です。悪いけどもうすぐお付き合い始めるかもしれない。ごめんな。すごい。頑張って生きるの分かった？何のフェチじゃないから。ね、おしっこ漏れちゃうから。ホロライブごきせーねこら。そっちらじがね、見ないでくださいよ。そんなセンシティブなこと。
We're slowly getting somewhere.
これはね、できないよなかなか。気合い入れるかと思って。これ見たかったやつ。どうしたらいいんですか？ちょっとマリンこんな。ほんのい。怖い怖い。もう心臓に悪いこれ。おっぱい確認するために振り返る人は船長だけでした。こんなわけないじゃん。ペコちゃん。マリンなんですか？船長は船長。
I just want the two towas to touch. There we go. Okay, I found a moment for Nothing's voice thing. Give me a sec. Yeah. Take your time.
あ、これがホロ ホライフちゃんですか。
Ooh. Ooh. Oof.
いやーかわいい。おっぱいは大きければ大きいほどいい。他のメンバーが入り口になってマリンに流れ着いてくださっていたと。いらっしゃいますと。ケロベロスの声。ということで、はい。いやちょっとどうしようちょっと思った。はい。どういうあですか。いやさすがにね、さすがに34ではないんですいませんけどね、お願いしますよ。せーの。いいのアウト。私の
We are slowly getting somewhere. Ina's gonna put. Nah. You gotta trust the process. Who's in there, Nene?
今は陸で暮らす海賊女かっこ要するにコスプレ。あ安心した。君最高だよ。天才いるね。マリンのせいですかこれ。めちゃくちゃだよなこの物語。めちゃくちゃ気持ちよくなっちゃった。もしの数誰かのせいでごめんなあれこれかです。あと3期生ですね。もういつもの3期生。
Okay. We were close, but not too close. Oh, pinged you in the off top. Okay. Let me open Discord. I thought it was open.
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
I hear it. I hear a little bit of it, but then it's like I think it's like if nothing really tried really hard to be like reading like a voice actor kind of line, then it would sound like nothing. But it's not like when nothing just normally talks, you know? But I do hear it though. Question, Astra. Are red blue like your favorite color blend, or is it just what you decided on? Just curious. My favorite color is red, but then I felt like blue really does complement red more. Like I feel like a dark blue and like a black complemented it, so that's why that's kind of like the color coordination that I have. And it's also the artist gave a lot of input on it, because for sure when I was designing, I'm like, I have to for sure need red here. So then it kind of worked from there. So we ended up picking this like color combo, but for sure red is my favorite color. Her favorite color is red and blue. Blue, it has to be like a dark blue, like a midnight blue, kind of. Yeah, but yeah, I would say red and blue. Yeah, maybe even like a nice like army green. Like I'm more of like the darker color blends. I'm not a big fan of like bright colors. So anything that's like a darker blend, I'm a big fan of. What other color do I really like? That, what is it? That coppery brown? That is also a really nice color. Like royal blue? I feel like royal blue sometimes, depending on how they blend it, it might be a little bit too bright. But yeah, anything that is like more like a darker one It's kind of like, yeah, midnight blue would be one color that I would like. Wait, you're not really a redhead? No, sadly. I can be with a little bit of like, you know, hair dye. Some BS. Let's be honest. You can have any color hair you want. You know, you want like bright blue hair, you can do that. You know? Who to say that? Why do you need to just keep your hair color the color that you were born with? You know, I can have red hair. It might take a while though. But no, this game is really fun. Oh, what's this one? Oh, is this the one where it's like the rolling? I forgot what the other game is. The one where you're rolling a boulder up a hill. Lily! Hello, how are you? How many VTubers really have the same color hair as their model anyways? That is true. Okay, let's be honest. If I don't think I'll look cute as a redhead. You know? Redhead, you need to have like that, a certain complexion to be able to pull it off. You know? With this bright of a hair color? No. I'll be a walking like... I can say fire hydrant, but now that I know it, I think about it, not a lot of fire hydrants are actually red. But you know. But how are you, Lily? How are you doing? Blue is blue. What do you mean? No. There's different shades of blue, okay? Like there's different shades of reds and pinks. You have to be specific with colors. Red? Bad option or what? What do you mean? Or you could be happy bald. No. I can't pull off the bald look, sadly. And my head would be too cold. You know? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm sorry. No, it's good. It's fun, like just having topics to talk about randomly. So thank you for bringing it up, though. I don't know if I'm Lulu. Oh yeah. Jesus found a audio clip. It's in Lily, if you go into my Discord and go into off topics, Jesus posted a video where he says that the main character sounds like nothing. And I can kind of hear it, but not really. So I want to get your input on this, Lily. Does this character sound like nothing? Oh, I've been meaning to ask for an update on this. Who's your favorite? Oh, who's my favorite Uma? Ooh, let me pull up. I can't really hear it. I feel like if nothing really tried to like read like a script, if he's trying to read a script like reading like a voice line, then I can kind of hear it. But then if it's like normal talking nothing, I can't hear it. Okay, let me pull up all the Umas that I have. 'Cause I can only comment on the ones that I already got. Alright. Let me see my list. I can tell you the ones that I'm not a big fan of. Winning Ticket is not my favorite Uma. I'm sorry to say, he's very emotional. He's too emotional for me. No, not Ticket. Okay, she's cute, but then she cries too much. She's too emotional for me. I feel like if I had a friend that is like that, I would not know what to do. Because I'm not the type, like I freeze when someone starts crying. I'm like, I don't know what to say to you. I'm like that. That's the thing. It's like if someone starts crying, I'm like yeah. I freeze up. I'm like, I don't know what to say. It's like it's okay. You don't have to cry. I can definitely say like Girlship has grown on me from watching the anime. She has grown on me, so I do like her a little bit more. It's okay, you can be my Taishin. I feel like I'm a little bit like her. I feel like I'm not to the extreme of like being that much of a tsundere. But then I feel like sometimes I can relate to her. Just like that, literally like, no, I'm just, it's not that I hate Winning Ticket. It's just that she's too emotional for me. You just want to be left alone. I feel like it. I feel like I'm very much that type. I only have like a certain amount of like social battery for people before I'm just like, just leave me in the corner for a good like 3 hours and then I'll get back to you. You know? Who has like the most? Whose story did I like the most so far? I feel like my Top Gun, my Mayano Top Gun. She's really cute, but sometimes she gets a bit too like, you know, with her like, oh yeah, you know, her dating thing is kind of a little bit too much for me. But then she's cute too, like her personality is cute. I don't know. I still haven't found like a favorite. I do like Naruto Brian though. She's cool. She's just like the really like cool girl. It's someone that I want to be like, but I can't. Because I'm too much of a dork to pull it off. Quintirius, hello, welcome. How are you? Introverted lifestyle, hey. You just need a couple of... Not everybody can be extroverted. I try enough at work. In all honesty, I feel like people at work think I'm like the most extroverted person out there. I'm really good at pretending to be. And then when I get home, I'm just like, don't talk to me. Dork and proud. Hey, that's the thing. I don't mind. Like I'm cool with how I am. I just don't show too much of my dorky side to like normal people, in all honesty. Like when I meet new people, I try to act as normal as possible because, you know, I don't want to freak people out with like my inner thoughts. I'm both I'm both. I'm introverted and extroverted. That's the thing. I feel like depending on the situation, I can be extroverted, but like my personality, I default as an introverted person, you know? Like if I really have to communicate with people, then I'll be like, okay, I gotta put on like, you know, my extroverted mask and like, you know, talk to people and pretend I really like these people, you know, at work. But most of the time I'm just like, don't talk to me. When people are quiet, I'm just like, yes, okay, time to do my own stuff. I feel you, I feel you. It's called acting. That's the thing, it's like, I don't know if it's really acting, but it's more of like, because I'm still genuine, like talking to them. I think it's just kind of like, okay, I gotta put myself out there. I guess it is what it is. Leaving work thinking they'll know I'm about to train my Ubas. I have, okay, in all honesty, that's all I think about now. It's like after I get off of work and I'm like driving home, I'm like, okay, I gotta go home and do my daily like Uma career. And I gotta get my daily like, you know, carrots. And then that is my day. Such a nerd. I don't hate socializing with people. I just don't like being put into a mold, you know. I see. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I don't, most of the time I don't really mind talking to people, but there are like some situations where it's like I just don't want to talk to anyone at the moment. It's just another side of you. Yeah, I think so. I think it's like, you know how like people usually have like a professional side and like a more like off of work side. I think that's just how it is for me. It's not that you can't, it's just that you'll rather not. Yeah. I must play more horse girl game, basically. That is my mind every time. Because at lunchtime, like, maybe I can open up Uma Musume and just do my polls or do whatever. I'm like, no. There's too many people in this, like, lunchroom right now. I don't want them to, like, look over my shoulder. If you're pretending to be someone you're not, then you're acting. But that's the thing. It's not really... It's not me. It's just, like, another version of myself, I guess. You know? Because it's really funny. Because, like, I remember telling you guys this, but I think I was talking to... Oh, it's like... I think it was just like an internal thing. Where it's like, oh, I was seeing if I can apply for like a different internal position, I guess. And then like one of their questions is like, oh, so do you see yourself as like a introvert or an extrovert? But this was like almost at the end of like the interview. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm like more of an introverted person. And like the interviewer was like really shocked. They're like, really? Like you were, I would think that you're like an extroverted person the way that you were talking. I'm like, yeah, no. This is just like, I gotta be professional here. I can't just be like, answer your question in like, one sentence and not like, have an actual conversation. That's kind of weird, So yeah. That actually kind of like made me think. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm pretty good at like, talking to people. I never really thought about it. It's just kind of like, you just gotta do what you gotta do to get through a work day. Either way, you do you. Yeah. Go to work and back on horseback. Learn to understand the bond with your Uma. I mean, when you're introverted, you don't just speak everything that comes out of your mouth. You actually think and stuff. Yeah, I feel like another part of being an introvert is that you also overthink. like everything. Because sometimes like when I have a conversation with people, my brain is going like 100 miles per hour. So I'm like, oh, like maybe I should be talking about this instead. Depending on like the person or like the situation, sometimes my brain's like, oh, there's like, you can either talk about this or this or this. It's just, yeah. I understand what you mean. I'm also that way. You genuinely can talk with people and can even enjoy it at times. But you'll rather be quiet and play something by yourself. Yep, that is me. It says we're often more intelligent. I think it's just that we just overthink. That's why we tend to like have more sometimes we're like 2 steps ahead because we overthink so much. What matters most is the plastic currency. Hey, if it pays the bills, you need it. I do that too, but that's probably the ADHD. Yeah, like I heard people who have ADHD, their brain is always like going like 200% all the time, which is like also really crazy. Because then I think I remember watching like a YouTube short. I don't know how accurate it is, but they were talking about this is how like a person with ADHD, this is what their brain is thinking. Like every 2 seconds, like your brain is like changing topics, or like you're jumping from like 4 different like tasks. I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't even know. Like, yeah, I would be so stressed if my brain did that all the time. Thankfully my thoughts gosh, never seen light of day, because I'll be thinking of polar and I have those moments. As you guys can tell, I have very questionable thoughts that I can only tell you guys, because if I told anyone else, they would be concerned. I feel like they might be putting me onto like a police watch list with some of the things I think about, but you know, it's fine. This is why I talk to you guys. The internet is a interesting place. Only the final revised version makes it out most of the time. My pooper. We should like it. Inside Astra's brain is a hamster running on a wheel. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes it's just like, I think I might have that. 'Cause, I'll start a task and remember another 2 seconds later, forget what I was doing and start one. And a second later. Yeah, apparently that's like what like people with ADHD struggle with, because then their brains just always like you can never like complete one task at a time. Your brain's always adding more tasks to your like list of things. That's why you get so distracted and you can never get anything done, because your brain's like, oh, but what about this? Oh, but you know, you just started this, you have to go back to that. And it's just like, yeah, that's it. Which is like, it's so crazy. Because it's just, yeah, like you would never get anything done. Ever want to eat something and you go to the kitchen and you forget what you want to eat? Not really, but you know what I do a lot? I feel like this is with like a lot of people. I open the fridge probably like, I want to say 5 or 6 times if I'm downstairs near my kitchen, I literally open it like probably 5 or 6 times in the span of like probably 45 minutes. Because for some reason I open it the first time, I already see what's in the fridge and I close it. And then like 15 minutes later, I open it again assuming that magically something else is gonna appear in the fridge, which never happens. I'm just like, what am I doing? Oh, earlier I got a second bowl of cereal. Then I got my computer, realized I forgot it. Oh no, I do that too. Like, you know, you grab something but you go upstairs to do something else and you forget. You forget to bring the thing that you purposely went downstairs to get. I do that all the time too. Oh, I had a little notebook for things, but I always lose the notebook. See, this is why like I tend to write things into my phone, because like I always have my phone with me, but even if I write it in there, I forget that I write it in there. So I have like probably, I don't know, maybe 10 like note pages on my phone, and all of them are so random. And then I don't even know why I wrote some of them. Do I ever delete them? No, this is why they're still on my phone. Oh, I used to learn a bit better in uni when I was playing Pokemon. Oh, on my laptop, because I needed something else to focus my mind on. So my ears could pay attention. That is interesting, because if it was me, I would not be able to. Because if I'm listening to if I'm like looking at something, I can't listen to something else sometimes and actually fully focus on it. Like, I'll catch bits and pieces of it, but then if you ask me what the conversation is, I won't be able to tell you what it is. Because then I'm like, I would be too focused on like the other task, you know? This is why like I usually put like podcasts on when I'm like doing chores, but then I don't remember what they say. But it's always good to have like background noise. So then I end up rewatching them after I'm done doing my chores. You're hoping there's fried chicken and pretzels? I don't know what I'm hoping for. But every time I do that, for some reason my brain's like, but what if there's something else in there? I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing, but alright, I'll open it again. What do you mean there isn't a buffet in there? I know, right? Like, what do you mean my fridge isn't like a magical thing where every time I close it, something new pops up in there? I also tried writing things down in a notebook, but I don't forget. But I forget to write things down or forget to check the notebook. That's the thing for me. I'm not a big fan of like writing things down. Because I know a lot of people enjoy like journaling and you know, doing scheduling and stuff. I was never a fan of writing things down. I don't know why, but it's just, yeah, like people who journal, I don't know how they do it, because my brain is just like, when I sit down and like look at a notebook, I never know what to write in it. And I think it's another thing is just that some people just say to write what's on your mind, but then I just, every time I think of it and I'm like, oh, if I write this down, it's like a waste of a piece of paper. I think that's just like my mindset. It's like, I don't know. This is why I never keep notebooks. Like I collect notebooks because they're cute, but I never write in them because it's just like, I don't know. My brain's just like, there's nothing important to write. Oh, I got a Galaxy phone with the stylus and forget to use it. I'm too busy thinking about where the notebook is. It's now. Oh no. Now we're going down a rabbit hole of like, where did I put this? It's 10:30, get to bed. Joke's on you, I don't have work tomorrow. So I can chat for a little bit longer. That's the only good thing about working Sunday to Thursday is now that I don't have to like, you know, rush to end the stream on Thursday now. Like I can actually like, you know, be able to just chat a little bit longer. You know, I missed that time when I wasn't like on a time crunch every Thursday and be like, okay, I gotta leave now because I gotta work early tomorrow. Now I'm just like, I don't have work tomorrow. And then when Saturday night hits, I'm like, frick, I have work on Sunday. That's another like hurdle to go over when we get there. Alright, fine. What did I say? Something about your friends. When the conversation is that uninteresting. Yeah, like, I have this one coworker at work. He's like kinda new, kinda not. He's been there for a little bit now, but I feel like it's still really hard to talk to him because he's very, I don't know if he's just very, not that talkative. Every time like I talk to him, he gives me like a one-word answer and then it's like conversation end. Or when he talks to me, he brings up really, I don't know, it's like very weird, not really weird, but like awkward conversations. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't know how to respond to like what he says sometimes. Sometimes it's just very much of like, it's more of a statement than an actual conversation, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. So yeah, so he's an interesting fella. You're still sick, sorta. Yeah, I'm getting better, you know. Stream of consciousness writing can be pretty fun. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. For me, it's just putting my thoughts onto paper. It's just intimidating. I guess it is what it is. Not the one word. Yeah, he's the one word answer kind of people. You know, I ask him. It's like, oh yeah, how was your weekend? He's like, oh good. And it's just like silent. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know, you could have told me like, oh yeah, it was great. You know, I did this, or you know, I just did errands. You know, you could have said something like that, but he's just like, it was good. All right, cool, nice talking to you. Kind of thing. You're hoarding notebooks when school just started. No, that's the thing. Like every time I go to like a stationery store, if I see any like cute stickers, cute notebooks, cute pens, I buy them, but I never use them because like I don't go to school. And I don't want to use this cute notebook to write work stuff because my work stuff is like stupid. And I can just use like a, you know, printer paper to write it because after I'm done with it, it just goes in the garbage. I don't want to have it like permanently in a cute notebook. I struggle with scheduling as a minor commitment F5 will have me stun locked for a moment I wake up. I feel like appointments around like noon kind of has me stun locked for most of the morning. Like things at 1 or 2. Because then it's like I can't really do anything in the morning because it's like, you know, by the time I start something, I have to get ready to go to the schedule appointment of some sort. So it's like, yeah. You do gotta... No. We do not have anything in common because I can I actually talk to people and, you know, whatever. He's just, I don't know. Sometimes he's just really weird. Cause like I've been training him for like the last, I don't know, 3 months, give or take. Randomly, like we sometimes have like a team meetings. So we all get into like a boardroom and we talk about like things that we needed to get done this week. And it's just like, you know, I was like one of the last people to come in, and then I sit right beside him and he's just like, what did he even say? Oh, he said something like hello teacher to me because like I've been training him, and it was just really awkward. Because it just came out of nowhere. I'm just like, hi? Like I saw you like 2 seconds ago. Why are you saying this? That's socially awkward. And I don't know, like I feel like he is, but maybe he doesn't think he is. Then, you know, he thinks it's okay. I don't know. I mean, oh, that would have, if he said that, I would like not talk to him ever again. Even if he doesn't have anything to say, he could always just ask you a question back. That way it's less awkward. Yeah, like, or he just randomly talks about like, I don't know, weird things. Or like randomly, because like randomly he'll ask me things like, because for work we have like one day where you can like, if you do volunteering for the day, you get paid for it, right? So then like he was asking me, is like, oh, if I do like my volunteering at like a convention, do you think it counts? I'm like, I'm not really sure. Like I assume that it has to be something like non-profit, like, you know, something like that. And he's like, well, I guess I can still do it. I'm like, I guess. Or you can ask our supervisor if it's okay. He's like, no, I'll just do it. I'm like, oh, okay. What's the point of asking me if you're gonna do it anyways? I don't know. Some of the things he says is like, and you do you, I guess. Not my problem. I just work here. I says we are trying to connect, I guess. That's the thing, it's like, it's just very, it's like a very disconnected connection, I guess. Because, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like he's just saying things just to say it. And it's not actually like a conversation, you know? Like, the thing is, like, the things he says, like, I don't even have to be there, and, he can still say it. You know? Like, he doesn't really need to have someone there to respond to him for some of the things he says. So then it's just like, I don't know how to answer you. Because it's like, you just gave me a statement, so what am I supposed to say to it? Kind of thing. I don't know. Were you the one that talked about changing your chair? I don't know if it was you. Changing my chair. I did say that if I do renovate my basement to do like a streaming room, that I would get a new chair. Is what I said. I don't think I said anything about changing a chair recently. I may have and just forgot, but who knows. What weird things? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, some of the things he says. I don't really keep tabs of it because I'm just like, oh, okay. Does anyone at work know if you're a VTuber persona? No, they do not. They do not even know anything about me in that point. They don't even know I like anime. They don't even know that I like gaming. I'm very much a normie at work. Like, I talk about like the most normal things, like, you know, current events in life, or in like, you know, in the world. Never talk about like anime or games. I hear people, okay, when I'm in like the lunchroom, I do hear people talking about like, you know, games and stuff. I'm just like, I just listen in, but I would never jump into the conversation. You know? And I feel like that would be like a very awkward situation if they know that, you know, I do VTubing or even do YouTube in general. I feel like it's a can of worms that I do not want to open. That or he only had the energy to ask one person. And it didn't work. Who knows? That doesn't sound weird though. But his mind isn't in the right place. Yeah, like I don't know. There's other things he says that it's like really weird. Oh, there was another time when I was busy working on some stuff and I guess, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like he doesn't really work in general, but that's not my problem. But yeah, I was working and then he just kind of came by and he wanted to talk to me, but I was like really focused on like what I was doing. So I was answering him. But then he obviously didn't get the memo that I was busy. So he kept on like talking behind me. And you know, he's like saying all these things and I'm answering him. And sometimes I'm like really quiet because I'm like really focused. And then I physically said, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry if I'm not like answering you. Like I'm really focused on this thing, but I'm like, I'm hearing what you're saying. Like I'm listening. And then he's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm like, oh yeah, you can continue talking. It's just that I won't be answering you because I'm like focusing on this thing. And then he just randomly was like, oh, okay. Well, that means I can talk about whatever, right? Like, do you want me to tell you a joke? I'm like, if you want, like, okay, I said, sure, whatever. And then he proceeds to tell me jokes and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, buddy, do you not have work? Like, I am like trying to get this stuff done while you're just wandering around, just, yeah, talking. I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you. Better be funny or you're fired. It was not funny. But you know, like me being like a very much of, oh, like I have to do like a fake laugh or a chuckle because I'm like, yeah, that was a good one, haha, yeah, and then continue on doing my work while he's yapping in the back. I'm just like, oh my god. He definitely, no, he does not. Please don't say that. I do not need that right now. Okay. He's no. Oh, Irate Despera, hello, welcome. How are you? That low key's a good thing. A lot of people judge. Bro, I heard that there's this really cool VTuber named Astra. Would you get? Yeah, no. If someone said that, I would like low key leave. I would listen to a little bit more of it, and then I would walk away. I'm like, no, I can't right now. That's what you call a personality hire. I don't know. I have nothing to say to that, so it is what it is. I mean, you did say whatever, but you won't respond back. That's the thing, like, when I said, like, yeah, you can continue talking about whatever you want, and it's like, oh, okay, I can say whatever, so it's like, oh, that means I can tell you jokes. I'm like, yeah, or you can go back to your station and work. But obviously I didn't say that, so he proceeded to do that for the next like 10 minutes. So I don't know. He may get a lot of pushback from others, and the fact you let him talk made you de facto work. That's the thing. Like I don't even know. Like yeah, I'm pretty sure he literally is just there for a paycheck. Like I don't think he really works. I can't say much because obviously I just work too. But I'm pretty sure he comes in 30 minutes late. He leaves 30 minutes early. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, you do you know? But every time he just strolls in while I'm already like, you know, busy, and he's just like, oh, good morning. I'm like, hi. While, you know, he strolls in 30 to 45 minutes late. I'm like, whatever. Hey, it's a pretty good job. That's the thing. Like, I can't really say anything because I don't want to be that type of person. He's just like, so and so has been coming into work 45 minutes late and leaving 30 minutes early. Like, hello. Like, I don't want to be that type of person. Like, I just do my stuff and leave. I like to get paid to not do anything. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he takes more breaks than he's supposed to. Most of the time I never see him. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm just ranting now. So I apologize for ranting. There's this VTuber called Astra Hono. I just so happen to have an extremely dirty desk. Kind of no. My desk is nice and clean. Thank you very much. You should get a raise. I don't know. Whatever. It's okay to hold others accountable, but I also understand just clocking in and out. That's the thing. That's what I do. I clock in and out, but I still do my job. You know? I feel like it's just kind of like work ethics. You know? You're getting paid for like the time, at least do the job. You're gonna snitch or not? No. That's the thing. There's no point. I think other people have seen it too. I'm hoping other people talk, like, you know, are saying something, but I'm not gonna be the one to say it because I don't know. It just makes me feel too petty. This is why I can rant to you guys about it, but I feel like if I actually told like my supervisor, I might look a little bit too petty. But who knows? Have you talked to your leader / management? And it's all good. I like the format. It's casual as hell. That's the thing. Like, my work is pretty lenient. Like, if you're like late, like maybe like 10 minutes, that's fine. As long as you just like make up for that 10 minutes, like at the end of the day, or like something, right? Or if it's like 5 minutes, it's like, it's okay. But the whole 30 minutes, that's like, that's a lot of time, you know? 5 to 10 minutes, I'm like, whatever, that doesn't really matter. But 30 to 45, it's like, literally, that's almost like a whole hour. Being honest with you, nothing infuriates me more than the do nothing and get a free pass just because they're well liked or whatever. Hate that so much. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like sometimes working so long, like being, I don't know, I feel like from all the jobs I've taken or like had, there's always gonna be someone that people like more. There's always gonna be the favorite employee that, you know, be it they're just good at just talking to people or whatever, that they just get a free pass and then you're just like, whatever. It is what it is. Do it, snitch on him. Who knows, he may be listening to the stream right now. It's fine, even if he is. Like, what? Like, I highly doubt it. I don't think he's very much into anime. But yeah. Oh yeah. The reason why I know this is because our work, sometimes when we have issues, we have to take pictures using our phone to send emails, right? So we have to take a picture and then we have to transfer it over into like an internal system to like, you know, notify, doing observations and stuff. And for some reason, he doesn't have a phone or whatever. So he always comes to me is like, can you take a picture of this for me and send it to me so I can do my job. I'm just like, okay, well, what picture do you need? And it's just like, it happens so often now that I'm just like, can you not just get a digital camera, please? I don't know if he doesn't have a phone or his phone doesn't have data to be able to take pictures and email it to himself. But every time he needs a picture, he has to go to me out of everybody, and I just have to drop everything I'm doing so I could take a picture of whatever it is and send it to him. Isn't there a company phone? Apparently not. Apparently my company just assumes that if everybody has a phone that you can take a picture and send it to yourself. At this point, I don't know. Like, at this point, I feel like he should just tell the supervisor to just invest in like a digital camera so you can just take pictures and then take out the SD card and just punch it into the computer. Your company's broke AF. It's not really, I don't know though. I think it's just they just assume that everyone has a phone. Everybody has a phone that can take pictures, you know, or whatever. But it's just weird. So that's like another thing. I guess it's like, that kind of bugs me. He's forcing interaction with the Xeus. I don't know. So there goes to work with all. I can't tell you. Crushing so hard. No. Do not even put that thought in. I don't even want that thought put anywhere because it's just like no. No. Who the hell doesn't have a phone at work? Doesn't have a working phone in 2025 in the first world nation. Even a homeless guy. I have no idea. I can't tell you. But every time it's like that. He doesn't ever ask anyone else these things. I don't know if he does, but then it just seems like every time he's always asking me. Maybe he does ask other people and I don't pay attention because I'm busy working, but who knows. Is he an older fellow by? No, he's not. He's I want to say he's pretty. I don't know his age, but he looks pretty much like maybe late 20s, maybe early 30s, probably late 20s, I would say. Maybe max 30. But yeah, I'm not really sure his age, but he's definitely not old. If he doesn't, I already no, don't. No. Please don't. Probably got no money. Maybe, I don't know. I never ask him, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, At this point, can you just use your phone, take a picture, and just like plug it into the computer? I'm pretty sure that's another way of doing it, right? I don't know. I've never plugged my phone into a computer, so who knows? Maybe he comes to you because he knows you listen. Maybe. Who knows? It's just every time I go to work, it's just like, great. This fella again. Astra's like 40, too old for him. That's fine. I don't even want to think about that. 3,000 at least. Oh, it would be a cybersecurity risk, so your company may not allow it. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I don't even know if he even asked about it. So he most likely he didn't. Who knows? I realize he lives rent-free in your head. He doesn't live rent-free. It's just since we were talking about, like, you know, social cues and communication, he just popped up. I have more important things to think about. All right, let's not skew this thing. All right. He's just really awkward is what it is. You did this to yourself? I feel like most likely I probably did. I think it's just that sometimes I come off too friendly. Because obviously, you know, you just want a good, like, work relations with everybody. So I'm always more of like, you know, like, I feel like it's like social etiquette kind of thing. It's like when you go into work in the morning and you see people, you say good morning. And, you know, when you leave, you say goodbye and stuff, right? I feel like it's just like social norms to say that. But maybe I'm just too approachable when I do that. Now this happened. Who knows? Let's dive deeper. Let's psychoanalyze and judge a stranger. No, you're blaming yourself for his behavior. Don't do that. That's the thing. I don't know. But it's like I feel like it's always been like that too. Even with like my other jobs that I have, with situations with like some customers, I feel like I've just been too approachable, which then situations happen. I'm like, whoa, all right, that we did not need that. But who knows? Imagine if someone says, "Hey, Astra," no. If they did, I pretend like, I don't know who this Astra is. That is definitely not me. You need to start acting like. Do you really think I can though? Like, do you think I can actually be able to pull that off? I feel like you would know that I'm being a fraud. You know? No, yeah, see? I don't think I can actually be like mean. Like actually mean-spirited in that sense. It's easy, just click your tongue. And so as soon as he starts talking, I feel like if I did that, he'll just be like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Like, are you getting sick?" I feel like he still won't get it, you know? He'll start crying. I don't think I'll start crying, but I think it'll be like very forced. You'll know that I'm forcing myself to do that. I believe you have a valley girl hidden deep inside. I do, but then have you not noticed that I can't keep that facade for more than 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes I'm just like, F it, this is too much work. This is too much for me. Real epic Stacy or Becky even. I mean, here's the thing. If he was important, imposing on you and stuff, then yeah, I could see how it could become a situation. But if he's just socially awkward and trying to to converse and not being irritating, then it's all good. That's the thing, like I definitely feel like he is like socially awkward, like he doesn't really know social cues. So like sometimes it's fine, but then it's getting, I don't know, sometimes it's getting to the point where like in a week, like he basically does that for like most of the week, you know? Like I basically have only maybe 2 days that I'm like, I don't see him because he doesn't work those 2 days. But then the rest of it, he's always like, you know, coming by to chat while I'm just like busy trying to do my work. So, I don't know. Who knows? At work. Are you the world-renowned VTuber Astra Hono from the Astra Hono YouTube channel? I'm like, no. She sounds really interesting though. Can I get her channel name so I can like check her out afterwards? Where's the Valley Girl ASMR video? Oh my goodness. You know what would be funny? Maybe all of Celestia should do a Valley Girl stream together. I feel like nothing will have a really good Valley Girl voice. We should do that one day. We'll put it on the back burner. Let's do it. We should just like have one stream. You sure he's not living rent free in your brain? No, he is not. Let's not put that there. Okay, he is not. Celestia, yeah. Oh, did I sorry. I might have slurred a bit. Celestia. What Celestia are you part of? Like yeah, it's a group. It's a group of me and some VTuber friends. Well, I had a certain leader in a certain organization that tried to use she was being too nice. It's not a thing. He got yelled at. Yeah, that's the thing too. Some people just take it too far. You know, just because someone's nice to you doesn't mean that it's like you're free to do whatever kind of thing. No, I don't want a redhead Valley Girl. What do you mean? It'll be amazing. It'll be hilarious. Asher is so sensitive. No. I'm living rent free in my own house with my own family. It's great. Hey, you're saving so much money. Think about it. And at the same time, in this economy, I don't think any of us can afford owning a house. So this is as close as you can get to being able to call yourself like a homeowner. Oh my god, we need to give nothing a Valley Girl name. Oh my god, we do. Amanda? No. Nothing doesn't look like a Amanda. What kind? What does nothing look like? Let's see. I don't know. A Jessica? Maybe a Rebecca. No. Rebecca, no. Stephanie? Brittany. We're just throwing out all these names now, huh? No, nothing doesn't look like a Jennifer. But maybe a Becky? Will nothing be like a Becky? Oh, I don't know. It'll be hard. This would be an interesting conversation to have with Nothing. It's like, Nothing, what would be your Valley Girl name? Look at her. He's a dude, so yeah. I don't know. But you know how sometimes when you hear someone's voice, you automatically have a name for them, kind of thing. You see what he says? Just randomly. Is Nothing even awake right now? Oh, Nothing's asleep. I think I should put it in here. I'm debating if I should DM him by himself or in our group, Philly. Maybe I should DM him in the group, and then we can have Babs like input on it. Hopefully I'm not waiting. I have put it in there. Will we give everyone a Valley Girl name? Yeah. Maybe everyone in Celestia should have like a Valley Girl name, you know? And then we can have like a stream and then we have to call each other by that specific name. That'll be interesting. Just saying names and seeing how he responds to them. Like, he would name it. Bestow upon me a name? I don't know, it's kind of hard though. Because then I have to know like your personality a little bit too, right? First name your response to is the one. Oh, I'm gonna go. Head hurts, but have a nice rest of the time, Astra. It's time to you too. Yeah, thank you for dropping by, Fear Factory. Oh my god, my brain. Yeah, enjoy. Have a wonderful good night. Hopefully your head gets better. Hopefully it's just that you're tired and like after you're taking a good sleep, it'll go away. But yeah. I don't know. What would my Valley Girl name be? I feel like... I don't know. I guess it's also really hard because I'm like thinking of names for myself. I'm like, that doesn't. Ashley. Wow. All right. I In all honesty, I know a lot of Ashleys in real life, surprisingly. Apparently Ashley is like a very popular name. What's my favorite fruit and color? Favorite fruit? Ooh. Let's see. If it's in a non-exotic fruit, I guess it would be raspberries. And if it's like slightly exotic fruit, it would be mangoes. Thinking this late ain't it? I know, right? We're like just having all these like really very important conversations so late at night. This is when your brain decides that it wants to, you know, talk about weird things. Oh, realize I have to go shower. And I'll be mostly in the dark. The light bulb stopped working. Oh no! You can use your phone as a light. I know this because one time I was showering and my power went out. So you can use your phone, but then it also opens up another door of like what is hiding in this dark corner. If I never appear in another stream means my skills were inferior. Daredevil and I slipped. Alright, thank you for dropping by, Jesus. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a wonderful shower. And please, yeah, don't slip. Don't slip and die. You need to be back at my stream. My next stream, okay? So, yeah. Have a wonderful good night. It's 11 and she refuses to sleep. It's okay, I don't have work tomorrow. You know? Might as well test out my other senses. True, you can enhance your other senses. He's not a member though. Yeah, I meant next stream that he can attend. Most likely next Thursday. That happened to me too. I had to use my cell phone as a light. Yeah. And then it's just like, the thing is that I was using it as a light, but it was only shining at the ceiling, right? So then it only has like that one area that it's lighting up. And then it's just like the rest of the washroom is dark. And then your brain just thinks it's like, well, it's really dark in here. The possibility of like, you know, someone hiding in a corner, you know, someone's hiding behind like the shower curtain. This is most likely when ghosts or whatever ghouls decide that they want to pop out of like your mirror. I had like the Bloody Mary kind of like, you know, the stop, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that was like my thought process when my power went out and I was showering. Yeah, the Bloody Mary thing still got me. I couldn't look into the mirror. Ghoul. Oh, Astra. 1800. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, no. All of those things were popping in my head. And it's just like, the thing is, I wasn't even done. Like, I just started my shower. So like my showers are like 20 minutes. So obviously my shower was not 20 minutes because I was like overthinking and I got too paranoid. But still, it was stressful. I slipped and fallen on a action shampoo bottle. She wants me alive to run me over. No. I want you alive so we can have a decent conversation. If Asher demands it, then he must return. Yeah, see? See, Lily gets me. I'm just ensuring that you're safe. See, I'm being thoughtful and making sure that you're being safe while you know, do your daily stuff. No windows or get candles. The thing is that candles, I don't know where they are. I know that we have some, but yeah, the first thing I thought of was grabbing my phone because there's a light on it. I didn't think that far. And then, no, my washroom does not have a window. Even if I did, I was showering at nighttime, so it doesn't really help. I think I was showering at like midnight or like 1 o'clock. And then, yeah, the power went out because it was like raining. It was like thundering. I was just like, great, all right. This is horrible. Here's something, it's okay. I literally, my office right now, I have all the lights on. Like I have like the ceiling light, and then I have like a spotlight for like streaming. So it's like so bright. There's like literally nothing here. So can't scare me. Let me try. I'll slap the crap out of this. Some people think Tom goes so free shower here. But what makes you think that you can actually slap them though? You know? But then I guess in that sense, if you can't slap them, how can they get you? You know? Camera's gonna turn black and blue. Use the moon to light as your light. What if you don't have windows? And I'm pretty sure that the moon does not shine directly into your house. If it did, then it's like very questionable. Do you believe in the paranormal? I believe that there is something out there. You know, as like a science major, like I tend to question everything, but then I also understand that there's things that we have not, we don't have answers to yet. So it could be kind of thing. From literally inside your walls. What are you doing in my walls? How you surviving in there? How comfortable are my walls? Answer yes, she believes in. I believe that there's like things that you can't explain, you know, be it ghosts, be it other things, you know. She has healthy skepticism. Yeah, I think it's like I don't like fully believe in it, but I believe in like some things that are unexplainable, that, you know, it could be a possibility. He's eating drywall. That seems like a very very dry kind of food. Hopefully you have enough water in my walls. Monsters involved too now. Maybe a dirt bike and skateboard. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Like for aliens and stuff, like I kind of also believe in that too, because you know the world is so big. And then there's some other things like I don't know about like Sasquatches and like Bigfoot. Like maybe they exist, but then I feel like it's so like there's so many mainstream things about it that I'm very skeptical of like if it's actually a thing, you know? Or that. Because there's like quote unquote sightings, but then I'm like, a lot of these seem fake. So I'm like, I don't know. They're hoax. Yeah, that's the thing. You see the organic chemistry indicator they found on Mars? I haven't really been like looking into like, you know, any news lately, in all honesty. News in general has been kind of crazy. Bigfoot's real. She's on the screen. Excuse you. I feel very insulted. How dare you call me Bigfoot? Do I look like I have do I look like I'm like, I don't know, 9 feet tall? I don't know how big Bigfoot is. Rude. Oh, they found signs of compounds that have only been found on Earth of organisms that use chemosynthesis. That's the thing. Like, then I wonder. It's like, does that mean that maybe Earth might become something like that in a couple billion years? You know, maybe this is like just a cycle. Like every billion years, each planet just goes through a hard reset. And then it's just like, yeah, next, who knows? Oh, it's confirmed to be a guy in a costume. Same with the Loch Ness monster. I don't know. That's the thing, is like some of these ones, when there's so many like quote unquote sightings, then you tend to like question it even more, you know? That's fair news is depressing. I try to focus on the science stuff. Yeah, science stuff are usually pretty interesting. I used to check more into like science journals and stuff when I was still in university, and probably like a year or two afterwards, to just kind of like see what like people are like doing research on. But lately, yeah, I haven't been really looking into them anymore. I'm sorry, but Astra has eyes slowly opening at different times, and the dead stare. Oh, sorry, it's because I'm like looking to the far end, so it might be messing with the tracking. The dead stare. I could hear the clocks turning in her head. This might be a good time for me to end it. It might be just a sign that my brain is slowly like shutting down and I need to actually go to sleep. Not this again. The hard reset. I'm sorry. Sometimes I become a bit too morbid, but it, you know, it's just what I think, and obviously it shouldn't happen, and it's not, but it's just sometimes my brain's like, you know, the world is going to crap, so mine as well. It's the difference between Astra being smart and a scientist IRL, but this on stream, a form of camel. I know, like I use all my brain power at work, and then streaming is like that brain power is gone. Now it's just down to the 2.5 brain cells that I have. You get a dumbed down version of the real me on stream. Oh, they also synthesize time crystals. It's a good time to start looking back into the journals if you feel dejected about. Yeah, I have to try to find that website again, but you know, when I have time, which is literally never, but when I can find like a good 5 minutes, maybe I can like skim through something. But all right, this is a good time to end it. Time to release you guys so you guys can all go to sleep or get on with your day depending on your time zones. And I will see members on Saturday for a membership handcam stream is the plan. Thank you for the stream. Have a good night. No, thank you for dropping by, Lily. Yeah, thank you for dropping by, chatting with me. It's always nice seeing you and chatting with you and everybody else in chat. Thank you guys. Oh my god, when you said shank you, I'm like, why are you shanking me? What did I do? But okay. That gave me a chuckle. I'm like, whoa. That's a bit extreme. Pleasure meeting you. Usually don't join these, but I had a great time chatting. Have a good... No, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for, you know, taking a chance by dropping by my stream and chatting with me. I really do appreciate it. We had interesting conversations. But yeah, thank you everyone for staying so long. Thank you for chatting with me, watching me play this cute game. But yeah, no. Everyone have a wonderful good night, a amazing Friday, and I will see members on Saturday for a stream. Hopefully, if my house isn't too loud with people trying to fix my house. But who knows? That is a Saturday issue. All right, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. If I can figure out myself. Okay, goodbye.